Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel and welcome to a Casey classic, a what's in my bag. I'm feeling so nostalgic today because I did whip out my old camera. I'm like looking at myself in the little screen and I'm like, look how far she's come. This was my first vlog camera and I actually filmed a couple of the what's in my bags that I feel like brought a lot of you to my channel. I have been loving the DJI, truly. I think it's so fun, it's so nifty, the Osmo Pocket 3 camera. It's so small. When I'm like walking around the city, it's great, but at home, I just really miss the color and the saturation that I would get from this camera. So I don't know, today it's a gloomy day and I was like, I'm just gonna set it up. It's raining, but it is my day off. I feel like typically I do the like New York City corporate girly what's in my bag, but this is gonna be a day off what's in my bag as someone who is gonna go to a little cafe and set up shop and journal. I'm so excited to just have a nice day off. But anyways, you guys are here to see what is in the bag. This stunning polka dot baggu bowler. This is in the regular size, and I want to say that the polka dots are exclusive to Urban Outfitters, but I'm honestly not sure. I did get this from Urban Outfitters and I think it is the perfect size for just an everyday bag, exploring around the city, and there is so much that you can fit inside of it. So let's go through what's in here. Like I mentioned, I am a stationery planning girly. You guys have been following along with my journey into like starting it as a new hobby. And so I am going to take this one. You guys have seen this one before. This is just my kind of catch-all. I wake up every morning and I write just how I'm feeling in the morning. I'll put a little to-do list in there. Sometimes I'll just put a blurb of something that makes me happy, stickers, anything like that. So I'll probably write in this. I haven't done mine for today, so I'll write in this when I'm at the little cafe. And then I have this one, which is my hobonichi weeks. And if you're thinking to yourself, Casey, this looks different from the other hobonichi weeks that you showed us, you would be correct. And that is because I did get a second one. I did get a second one, but it's for good reason. I'm basically gonna use one of these for my scheduling, like for work and for my personal life, and then one of them for spending and just like a budget tracker. I have all of my like payment due dates on there for trips, for the wedding stuff, just everything. And I'm tracking everything that I spend every day. And I've been loving it so far. Maybe I'll make another video if that's something that you guys want to see with just kind of what I use each of my different planners and journals for. And then in this little baggu pouch with the smiley faces, I've had this little pouch for years, but I have some pens and some lip balm because you never know when you're gonna need pens and lip balm. I have both of these Tombow markers. One side is like a pen brush, and then the other side is like a thin tip marker. And I usually like to do different combinations. I was feeling pink and yellow today, so that's what I went with. And then I have my beautiful Esterbrook pen that Ryan got me for Valentine's Day. Do a close-up on that stunner. And I have two lip products. The first one is the Dior Lip Glow Oil. I love this stuff. This is in 07 Raspberry. I think that the applicator for this is just so nice. It feels so luxurious when I put it on my lips. It has like a nice peppermint scent, and I actually got this for all of my bridesmaids. I did a video on it, but I engraved their names on it and gave them all a little Dior bag, and it's so sweet. All of them use it and they'll send me like photos, or if I'm with one of them, they'll be like, oh, let me just get out my Dior to put it on. It was one of the best decisions I made to do that as their little gift. And then I have an Ole Henriksen Pout Preserve Peptide Lip Treatment. Always a mouthful, but I love Ole Henriksen. It's probably one of my favorite lip balms, and this one is in Cocoa Creme. It's a bit of a brown color. I do think it's really nice for fall and for winter, but my favorite still stands at the orange spritz that they have. I love that one. All right, next I have this little hand cream that Ryan's mom actually gave to me. It's from Beekman 1802 Vanilla Absolute Goat Milk Hand Cream with notes of vanilla, sheer lily, and sandalwood. This thing smells so good, and I love the consistency of it. It's kind of like a gel consistency. And I've said before how I don't like to feel suffocated by like thick lotions. So oh, it smells really fresh and clean. And I feel like when you're walking around New York City, sometimes you need to smell a little fresh and clean. So taking that, another fresh and clean is this really cute Touchland hand sanitizer. It was part of their Crocs collaboration and Ryan got it for me for Christmas. It smells so good. This is I think it's like a rainwater one, but I giggle every time I take it out of my bag. It brings me so much joy. I also have just a reusable baggu in here. This is the one with all of the Snoopies and the flowers. I think I got this, I want to say last fall or maybe 2 years ago. They had a Peanuts collection that was so cute. And then of course, another baggu thing. I have my AirPods inside of this little case. I love like the bright pink. And speaking of bright pink, this is my everything pouch. This goes from purse to purse. And I've talked about this before. It just has a bunch of random things that you might need one day. I have a Tide stick in here. I have a glasses handkerchief to clean my glasses. I have corded headphones in case we're on an airplane. I have mini pads and tampons. I have this little Kleenex. I love the little starfish and the sand dollars on it. I have a nail polish remover pad. You never know when we're gonna have extra time. Maybe we wanna remove our nail polish. I also have this like mini Rare Beauty lotion, some hair ties, a lip balm, a leave, a cough drop, the Halls Creamy Strawberry. Those are the best cough drops. Trust me, you will not regret buying them. And then I have a ton of Band-Aids and alcohol wipes. You'd be surprised, this comes in handy more than you'd think. We were on a work trip at Epic Universe and we all like had blisters from walking around in the hot sun all day. And I was just like passing around Band-Aids in the bus home and everyone was cracking up, but I was prepared. I always like to bring a mini water bottle when I'm exploring around New York City. This one's from Bink. I love the matcha color and I think it's one of their smallest sizes. I'm not sure. I always like to keep it compact so it doesn't weigh down my bag too much, but especially going around New York City, I never know how long I'm gonna be gone for, so I always like to bring water so I don't have to buy any, and it's nice to have. And then another thing in my purse is Qless. This is a new game that I've been playing. I saw Shelby Zuba, I think is her last name, playing this, and she does it every morning. It has been so much fun. It says it's the crossword solitaire game, and basically it's so compact and there's a bunch of dice inside and they have like letters on all sides. Dice ASMR, and you throw them all on the table or like put them on the table and then you make words out of it and all of the words have to connect. And when I first started playing this, I like to play it in the morning, but also before bed instead of scrolling on my phone. And the first few times I did it, I was like, this is really hard. Like, it took me a very long time. And now it's been so fun to see the progress. Like, I've learned how to kind of put everything together and I solve it so much faster than when I started. And I think this is great for solo days in the city because if I'm sitting at a cafe and, you know, I don't want to read or I don't want to journal, instead of scrolling on my phone, I can just kind of play a quick little game. And then the last thing in here are just my keys. I love that the new baggu bags have this like key strap thing. I just have Snoopy and then this cute little keychain that Marilyn got me. I do love that the bag is kind of accordion style, so it opens up really wide, which could be a pro and a con, because sometimes if I open it while I'm on the go, I'm scared that everything's gonna fall out of it, but it is really nice that it fits so much. It also has a zipper up here, and I think the pattern is just so beautiful. I love mixing like patterns and colors. I'm obviously wearing bright blue today. You guys know I love my bright colors. I have this little Free People headband, and then these pants are from Gap, I think. They're just really comfortable. It honestly feels like I'm wearing sweatpants. And then I'm wearing these new little shoes, which are from Puma. They are the Puma Mary Jane sneaker. I don't know. They're very comfortable, but I highly recommend sizing up because I'm a 7 and I think these are an 8 and they're even still snug. Like I should have done an 8.5, but I'm gonna put all this stuff back in here and take my bag on the go. I'm so excited for my day off. I'm not gonna film because I'm trying to be better about just not putting so much pressure on myself to constantly be filming. This is like my one day off. I just want to go and enjoy myself and have fun, but I love sharing this kind of stuff with you. So I did want to prop up the camera and make a little video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little what's in my bag blast from the past. And if you're new here, I probably should have said this in the beginning, but my name's Casey. I love colorful things, trinkets, stationery, cooking, and just kind of, I don't know, sharing life in my 30s. I live in Jersey City with my fiance, and I work in New York City and pop in there sometimes too for fun. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Please subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, and thank you so much for watching this one. I will see you in the next one. Okay, so
High
does
quality.
the color look good?
There are certain people that you shouldn't see in high def, and I think I'm one of them.
Let go.